How's it going, my viewers? Hope you all are having a good day. Before I jump right into Naruto, What If Naruto Was an Angel, Part 4, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified every time that I have an upload. And yeah, with that out of the way, let's jump right into What If Naruto Was an Angel, Part 4. So, last episode, we left off with Naruto agreeing with Kami to have a year of training in his mind, mental image training, when he's sleeping for the most part, so that he can get a mastery over his divine abilities. But unbeknownst to Naruto, the village has caught whiff of his absence, leaving his home at night. And with the Hokage learning of his grandson's absence, he automatically calls upon all able shinobi to search out across the village and even in the woods and a few kilometers outwards in every direction to make sure that Naruto is so he can be found. And he even allows ANBU Black Ops to find Naruto, since, well, he is better at finding those who don't want to be found. And after Naruto agrees with this training, Kami automatically stops time when he places his hand on top of Naruto's forehead and he says, "Well, just to let you know, Naruto, this is gonna hurt a bit. I'm gonna transfer my knowledge onto you, at least what you need to know for your upcoming battle with the Asusuki clan." And right at that moment, a little Kami's hand begins to glow, and it kind of shocks it. And Naruto feels intense pain in his head, in his skull. Then he starts screaming. This is the most intense pain he's ever felt in his entire life. Kami takes his hand off Naruto's head, and Naruto is on the ground, just smashing his hand into the dirt because the pain is so intense and he doesn't know how to deal with it. He wants to pass out. He's hoping that he can just pass out so he doesn't have to go through this intense pain. Then, in his mind, images, abilities, words are flooding into his mind, overloading his brain. So much knowledge about the universe, how it was created, about the gods, the new gods, the old gods, the divine realm, the earth, the mortal plane, hell, his abilities, his father, his mother, the deal that was made to save his life. And all these flashes and images, they go into his brain. And after a minute of screaming and yelling and flashes, he gets up. He says, "Okay, I understand everything that's going on. So the one thing I don't get is, why are you going to train me? I already know how to use my abilities. You just gave me, well, mastery over my abilities. I know how they work. I know how to use them in any situation." Well, that's the thing, Naruto. Even though you understand your abilities, you haven't used them. It's going to take you a year to your body to acclimate to your increasing strength and circulation of your divine blood. So it will take about a year to two for you to really get used to it in your body, your mortal body, to adapt to your divine blood. That's why I haven't trained you for these past 5 years. Since your mortal body is still adapting to my blood that's inside of you. If you were created automatically with divine blood, then it would be a different story. You would be perfectly fine. But you're not a god by birth. You're God by my choosing. I gave you my blood, so that makes you, well, still immortal with a bit of essence of divinity in you. Okay, Father. I guess that clears that up. But what do you want me to do about the two guys behind us? And Naruto, he turns his head and he points at these at two men wearing two men wearing a strange mask on. And the ANBU, they just automatically jump out of the bushes and they say, "Oh, I'm surprised that this kid was able to notice us." And they ask him, "Naruto, come on, you gotta come with us. We have a few things that we need to talk with you about." And they automatically try to walk up to Naruto and will try to incapacitate him. But unbeknownst to them, Naruto already gets the gist of the situation from the knowledge that Kami sent into him. And for some reason, they're not able to see him. Only Naruto's able to see Kami. I mean, just says, "Can I am I allowed to kill them, or what am I supposed to do with this? Do I let them take me, father?" Kami replies, "You do what you want to do, Naruto. I'm gonna go now. You can deal with the situation." Bye, Naruto. Then automatically a strange light comes from the heavens and slams onto Akami, and another second later, it beams back up into the sky and vanishes. And Naruto guesses, and just sighs. It's like, I really do not want to deal with this. This is a pain. Then Naruto, calmly, he raises his hand, and he does a hand sign. So fast that the ANBU Black Ops members, they didn't even notice that Naruto did a hand seal. Then he says, "Wind style, vacuum." Then automatically after the voice, the sounds, the words come out of Naruto's voice, the ANBU Black Ops members, they automatically try to jump back and leap back because they know this jutsu. And before they're even able to, they're stopped in their tracks because a thin wind is surrounding them, and a bubble comes around their head of wind, and they start choking. They start asphyxiating because the water is being taken out of the oxygen around them. So they're starting to choke because they don't have any actual oxygen in them. They're not breathing because the jutsu, the wind style vacuum, it takes out the oxygen in the air. Yep. And because of that, not having oxygen, they started choking. Yep. And because of that, well, they're kind of suffocating, they're dying. And Naruto, automatically, after 5 seconds, he just stops it, and he lets them, fall down because they're incapacitated. And if he would continue for any longer, they would practically die from lack of oxygen. And he just walks away, and he takes off a mask from one of the ANBU. He takes both of their masks off, and he says, "New faces. I remember you two. I remember those faces just in case if they ever come in handy." And he takes a mask, one of them off. He takes one of the masks with him and he puts it on. He says, "Oh, this one's cool. It's like a little fox." That's interesting. Well, I guess I better go back to sleep. Grandpa's gonna be pretty pissed knowing that I kind of walked out. And Naruto just nonchalantly just walks back home, and automatically, right when he gets to the gate of the village, 5 shinobi just automatically just surround him, and they start berating Naruto for running away. They take him to see Lord Third, and Lord Third automatically punches Naruto across the head, and berating him and yelling at him, saying how he's been too lenient with him, and now he's gonna have a trainer now, someone to watch him 24/7. And a man walks in front of him. This man, a 21-year-old man, walks up to him. Pretty tall man, about 6'2". His name, Naruto, Lord Third, introduces him. He says, "This is Ibasu. He's one of my Jonin. He's an elite trainer, specialized in training shinobi. And that's what he's going to be doing with you. For the next 2 years, you'll be training so you can enter the academy. And with your inherent abilities, I'm very sure that you will be able to enter the academy and excel. So once you're able to, you'll become a genin. Naruto, he just kind of says, okay, fine, Gramps. Whatever you want to do. And well, he sends back to his home. And Lord Third, he kind of grabs Naruto by his hand, and he walks him home, since they both live in the same house, obviously. Naruto's just sleeping right now. He gets put to sleep by Lord Third, and Lord Third, he just sighs with a breath of relief, happy that his grandson didn't get hurt in any ways. But for some reason, when he looks at him sleeping, he gets a weird, eerie sense from him. Like for some reason, something's changed about Naruto. There's a air of calmness around him, an air of, just by looking at him, he feels just happy for some reason. He doesn't know why. It's not that he doesn't care for Naruto. For some reason, just feels like he doesn't want anything to happen to him. He doesn't want to hurt him. Doesn't want to even touch him. And unknowing to Lord Third, Naruto, ever since Kami activated his abilities, Naruto has a new ability that can only really be seen by those of the Hyuga clan with their Byakugan. There's a white aura surrounding Naruto at all times from now on. It's his passive ability, his divine aura. Those that are around him automatically want to be subjugated by Naruto. Their aggression levels decrease until, they're just automatically subservient. They want to serve Naruto any way possible. And, the stronger the foe, the longer and the more difficult it is to, subjugate the person. So, for, Lord Third, it'll be very difficult. It'll take him, you have to be next to Naruto for hours for any effect to really kick in. Yep. Okay, now we're gonna have a time skip. 1 year has passed training with Ibisu, and sadly, Ibisu, he has nothing really to teach Naruto. He taught him various of D rank and C rank jutsus over the past year, and he can't really teach him anything at the academy level. He's already, if he were to join the academy now, there will be practically nothing he could teach. Teach Naruto of this, right? They can teach him. So Ibisu, he one day he comes up to Lord Third and he asks him, Lord Third, I'm sorry, but I really can't keep up with Naruto. Anything I try to teach him, he gets it automatically. He's able to do it, or it may take him a day or two, but he practically masters anything that I teach him. Even jutsu that he shouldn't, no genin should be able to do, especially not a 6-year-old should be able to do. That's not even hasn't even entered the academy. He shouldn't have the chakra reserves to do any jutsu that I teach him, but he somehow is able to use them. So that's why I'm asking you if you would, enroll Naruto now in the academy. I know he's young. He shouldn't at least enter for another year as required, but he's so gifted in all areas that I see no point in just me training him at this rate. If I would train him for another year, by the time he would enter the academy, he'll already be, stronger than any genin in there. Any genin that would be around, practically. He'll be stronger than every genin and every academy student there. So making that case, Lord Third, he's kind of realized this a while ago, since Naruto's able to learn everything pretty much so easily. He just he enrolls him in the academy, and within 2 months at the academy, Naruto he graduates. There's basically nothing. He's been doing nothing, been twiddling his thumbs the entire time at the academy, just doing nothing. And with that thought in mind, Naruto he graduates from the academy. Within 2 months, he automatically graduates, and he's enrolled in a Genin team. And his team, as a 6-year-old, but for some reason he's very strong and very tall and dense for his age. He doesn't look like a 6-year-old. He looks like if he was 9 or 10 years old. He's very tall, and he acts well above his age, how he should be acting for a 6-year-old. Well, his team that he gets suited up with is comprised of, well, he's a member of Team 13, which is comprised of Hayato Hyuga, a member of the branch clan, of the Hyuga clan, on the branch side of it. He's not royalty or nothing with the Hyuga clan. Then you have Elizabeth Uzumaki, a member of the Uzumaki clan. Yep. And that's his teammates. And well, this is where I'm going to be leaving off of What If Naruto Was an Angel. Part 4, I'll be making part 5 right after this. I just don't want the video to be too long. I know you guys are waiting for actual action, so see ya.